Hi, students. How are you doing? Welcome to Naya Same. And thank you all so much for all the love and support. Hope you all are doing great. So I came across this video, and all I am going to start with is by saying that Black women will really do need to be very careful of the people we give our money to, because it does not make any sense giving money to people that do not even value us. Because I am always of the opinion that we should spend money where we are valued, right? So I came out only to see a video by all these Asian, I think Nice or something. I can't remember the name of the company, Nice or something like that, coming out to put up a horrifying image of Black people, their smile being light in the dark, and somebody saying it's cute. You definitely will see that picture and ask yourself if this is cute. Unice, yeah, Unice. And this is an Asian brand. Really, I am sick and tired of seeing Asian brands using Black people or using some kind of rate disease advertisement and all that on us, because you cannot be taking Black people's money and you do not care about them, you do not appreciate them, you do not value them. You always come out with some rate disease content and all that, because this one is one of it. I have been saying this and I will keep saying it. Make sure you spend your money where it is worth it. Look for Black stores, purchase from them, buy from them, because this will ain't ever change it anytime soon. Let's get into this.
Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Because if these non-Black owned companies like Unice are going to make Black people the primary target of their marketing strategies, then racial sensitivity and cultural awareness need not be an afterthought. Racial sensitivity and cultural awareness needs to be front and center and in the room when the decisions of marketing to Black people are being made, so that BS like this doesn't happen. Now, before we get into what Unice said about the blackface sheep, let's talk about what Unice is. Unice is a company that produces wigs, weaves, and the products and tools to take care of those wigs and weaves that targets Black women. Unice is owned by Hua Yinglong from Zhejiang, China. And Zhejiang, China is aptly nicknamed the wig capital of the world. And by its own admission, Unice has carved a niche for itself by providing high-quality hair extensions and wigs that cater specifically to the needs of Black women. And if that is their stated goal, there is no reason that anything like this should appear on their Instagram page dedicated to marketing to Black women. No way should these images of Black women on your Instagram page or either one of your TikTok pages ever share that space with this racially insensitive and culturally unaware image. This slap in our face just shows us that you do not have Black people in the room making decisions about how to market to Black people. And this statement from Unice Hair concerning the blackface sheep is weak and patronizing. It is so typical. We sincerely apologize for the video posted on our social media and are conducting an internal review of the concerns raised. There will be no need for an internal review, as from the beginning there were Black people in the process. And you go on to say, as a global brand, Unice is dedicated to champion cultural diversity, inclusion, and equity in everything we do. So there should have been Black people at the table. Now you all can read the rest of this for yourself. It's standard and tiresome. And Black women, you deserve better. And you should hold out until you get better.
Hey Patriots, so I didn't want to believe what I'm about to tell you, but after researching, looking into it in Ohio, I actually have people out in Ohio. it turns out that there is accuracy to this story. So,
first things first, before we start, understand that the idea of a MAGA supporter saying that they did research is an oxymoron. Now, this translucent troglodyte, humpback snow yeti, escapee from the Caucasus Mountains like snow roaches when you turn on the lights in the kitchen. Bella, you all right? Bella, that's my dog, she's female, is about to relate to us a story rooted in racism and passed around by the likes of Elon Musk, J.D. Vance, Charlie Clerk, and every other conservative maggots on X. And she's going to lie and say she did some research on it. I'm going to show you what research looks like after we get through her lies.
these Haitians, and I'm not saying all of them, but some of them are literally like going to parks, you know, how we feed the ducks or whatever. They are taking ducks and cutting their heads off and taking them home to eat them, to cook them and eat them.
When did you all start caring about ducks and geese is my first question. But before we get to this ludicrous assumption that Haitians are somehow stalking city parks, killing ducks and geese to take home and eat, let's deal with this illegal immigrant status you claim first for Haitians. Since 2011, Haitian citizens residing in the United States have qualified for what is referred to as temporary protected status. This designation allows qualified Haitians to remain in the United States and obtain employment authorization. Therefore, they're not illegal anythings. And in spite of what J.D. Vance may have co-signed from a Facebook post from somebody's sister's cousin, aunt, inbred niece, brother, sister, cousin's friend, there is no evidence of Haitian immigrants eating ducks or any other animal from the park in Springfield, Ohio. And in spite of the fact this is called research, authorities in Springfield, Ohio, saying there is no evidence to substantiate the slurs that the Republicans are spreading in connection with Haitian migrants, you all persist. I guess the next thing you all will be telling us is that they are field dressing cats and eating them also, right?
There was a neighbor that was missing her cat. She couldn't find her cat. One day she came home from work. As soon as she stepped out of her car, looked towards a neighbor's house where Haitians lived, and saw her cat hanging from a branch like you do like a deer when you're field dressing or butchering. And they were carving the cat up to eat. They've been doing this to dogs. They've been doing it at Snyder Park with the ducks and the geese.
See, this is the type of racism and bigotry that gets my account banned from going live on a regular basis, because I'd be wanting to call these yogurt yetis exactly what they are for their lack of being creative with their racism. Haitian dishes frequently include root vegetables, smoked pork, and dried fish. The natives grew pineapples, sweet potatoes, and corn for many years. Do you see cat or dog on this list? Now, I know the idea of maps and math confounds you maggots, because a simple Google search and you could have said, which countries eat cats in 2024? And you could have looked at the map and looked at the ledger and been done with this. But you probably don't know where Haiti is on a map, and the idea that none of this area in the location of Haiti is even shaded in. But you know what you could have done? You could have scrolled down and you would have saw that in China it is legal for the moment. In France it is legal for the moment. In India it is legal for the moment. In Indonesia, it is legal but uncommon. In South Korea, it is legal but uncommon. In Malaysia, it is legal but uncommon. In Peru, it is legal but uncommon. In Australia, it is legal but restricted. In Belgium, it is legal but restricted. In Switzerland, it is legal but restricted. In Denmark, it is legal but restricted. In Vietnam, it is legal. In Cameroon, it is legal. In the United States, it is illegal. In Taiwan, it is illegal. In Italy, it is not legal. Spain, no. Syria, yes. But you know what country is not mentioned on this list or shaded in that map at all? That would be Haiti. And if you want to be real about it, outside of Asia, most of those countries where it's legal but restricted are white European countries. And the story you all are trying to conflate in all of this does not involve anybody in Springfield, Ohio. This woman is from Canton, Ohio, that killed and ate a cat in front of her neighbors. And her name is Alexis Ferell. Interesting name, by the way, for eating a cat. But there is no evidence that she is a Haitian, and no reports filed at the time of her arrest mention anything about Haiti. And she has a long criminal record in this country. You notice what I didn't notice on Conservative Ella's page while she was making up stories about Venezuelan immigrants and Haitians? Was any mention of Joseph A. Couch here? You know, Joseph A. Couch. You know, this Joseph A. Couch, who purchased an AR-15 styled weapon, bought 2,000 rounds for said weapons, text, "I'm going to kill a lot of people," proceeded to go to exit 49 off of I-47 just outside of London, Kentucky, and opened fire on traffic. The man who at the time I'm making this video is the subject of a manhunt that caused schools across central Kentucky to be closed. But you all are out here making up stories about Haitians in Springfield, Ohio. That's because you're a racist bigot. And I said what I said.
So this is all I got from this video. And first of all, I am going to start by saying that I really don't understand how some people want to market a product for, excuse me. I didn't understand how some people want to market a product for Black people, but they are being extreme, you're not even supposed to be racist, but they are extremely showing you their true color. Because make this make sense, you know? You have a product, you are selling something to Black people, you are selling hair. And see, I really do have problem with some of these Asian stores, you know, and Asian brands, because they do the most. Because how do you wake up to do something like this or create? I didn't understand how they did something like this, but this is really crazy. That Black people wake up every day. I mean, like, you know, you all already know that their markets are Black people. If they leave them alone, they are just going to, like, you know, hunger will wire them from now to eternity. But their market is towards people that look like me. But then how do you not respect your customers or treat them nice? Because how would somebody come out with something like this? Like, you know, their smile being light in the darkness. And somebody said it, and they said it's cute. How is that cute? You know, literally, I cannot even see. All you can see is just very dark people like charcoal. I do not have any problem with people that have that kind of skin color, right? But you all already know that they did not put this out here to say that we have good skin. They put it out here in order to mock us or to make us look like we do not belong. But we only belong when they want our money, when we can give them money. I mean, because, I mean, it's all about business for them. There's no regards, no respect or whatsoever. That really sucks, you know. One of the reasons why I said I would rather look for a black store, do the work, get something from them rather than moving from nowhere to go to some of their stores to purchase or buy something from them, because they've been doing the most to people that look like me. Not even, it did not start today because I wanted to say off recent, but it's been there way long. You already, I don't know how you all do that, or you don't have a marketing team, or I don't understand how they wake up with this. Well, you all can say it. And for the woman that says she made her research, trust me, she did not make any research because her brain cannot carry any research. She did nothing. No research, nothing whatsoever. She's here, she want to tell us that she did research. What did she research on? Now, let me tell us this. It's just the way they also, I don't know how they woke up and say that the Venezuelans and all that are making life difficult and blah, blah, blah for people, I think in Chicago or something. I can't remember the exact place, the city, We all already know that it is also not true. This is also political propaganda. If you understand how politics work, you definitely will understand that during election and all that the crazy party will always look for a way to bring the other party. It's all propaganda. It's just all lies that they set up in order to make the other person look bad, and they are the good people. So the same way they did with the Venezuela gang and all that is also the same way they are talking about Haiti, saying that the Haitians in their edition are eating cats when they don't eat cats. Like, how do you really? The only thing I wake up to see, I don't know how some people wake. I think some people are just jobless, because I don't know how you wake up. The only thing you are thinking of is how to say something that will make people's life really not nice, bad, just to destabilize them, just to make them look bad, just to make, that kind of life. Because I don't know how they wake up with all these stories. But yeah, we wake up every day to different stories and all that. But man, you really can do better, because this is no longer making sense. Let people live and let live, And now, you remember how Mr. Tinethan said, "Hello, Bella." That's my dog. She's female. I love it. They always know how to bark. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.